took a Nero yesterday here at Fontana. I woke up and just kind of was like very meh, didn't really want to get back on trail. Pretty much everybody that I've been hiking around is not getting back on trail today. They're gonna take a Nero or a Zero again today and then get back on trail tomorrow. A couple of them are just really sore. A couple of them are dealing with some other issues. Smokies are supposed to be really, really cold tomorrow night, and it's gonna rain and snow. So, a little worried about that, but it kind of is what it is. Trying to get to Gatlinburg on Friday so that I can see my parents and my dog. I'm really, really excited. Also kind of nervous. Like, I'm gonna hit Clingmans Dome, which is the highest point on the AT prior to that. Just kind of like weird that I'm going all by myself, and just like meh. So hopefully once I get out there, I'll be good and I'll feel better, and yeah. So, but I'm gonna aim for 13 today. Probably won't because it's a late start. It's already like 10 o'clock. I'm waiting for the shuttle. And then, so I might just do 8 because it's also kind of a climb out of here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I gotta be in Gatlinburg on Friday. So excited, but yeah, here we go. Currently walking across Fontana Dam. There's that side, and there's this side. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little creepy. I don't like heights, so it's a little terrifying to be up here. But let's go climb some mountains. Putting my permit in the AT through Hiker Box. Gotta make it fit. Ugh. Headed into the Smokies. Made it to the top of Shuck Stack. We're in the Smokies. This is terrifying, but it's so cool. There's like windows, so it's not the best view. And I'm scared, so I'm not sticking my arm out the window. So, woo, we did it. So, story time. We were getting off the shuttle this morning at the marina, and our shuttle driver told us, as me and Darts were putting in our headphones, oh, make sure you don't put both your headphones in when the snakes start coming out, because when I hiked, I had both my headphones in and I almost stepped on a rattlesnake because I didn't hear him. So, one of my headphones isn't really working, so I kind of need new ones. So I haven't had one in most of the day. Thank God, because about 5 miles in, I heard next to me, and there was a eastern diamondback rattlesnake trying to cross the trail, and it scared the bejesus out of me. I didn't film him or take a picture of him because, God forbid, Mary saw that, she would cry and yell and be so mad at me for videotaping a snake. But yeah, he was not little either. He was right next to me on the trail. He gave me a little warning. I stopped everybody behind me. I was like, no, like, we're not going. We're gonna let him do his thing. And then I kind of like bushwhacked the other side of the trail so I didn't have to like be on the trail next to him, and then hoofed it for like 200 feet straight up because I was scared of him. So that basically just goes to tell me on headphones for the rest of the hike, the snakes are out. So gotta start being a little bit more careful. Also, apparently it's like a big year for cicadas, which copperheads love to eat cicadas. So it's gonna be a big year for copperheads too. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful on the trail, a little bit more watchful. Not my first run-in with snakes. I don't mind snakes, but I don't particularly like poisonous ones. So yeah. Alright. Story time's over. Made it to Molly's shelter, something. Yeah, I don't know. Hiked about 13.3 miles today. And ate Oreos with some firefighters from Florida. Found out some things on trail so far. So, number one, I feel like shit when I leave town. So when I leave town, the best decision I can make is to do a long, hard day that's going to kick my ass, and then I can get to wherever I'm going and say, I kicked its ass. And then I feel better about everything. Number two is everybody out here is just so nice, and there's no judgment, and I love it. People are finding out that I'm from outside of Pittsburgh and are very confused with that. I have a southern accent, so it's going great. It's supposed to freeze tonight, so I'm just going to stay in the shelter because I'm really afraid to get wet and freeze. I'm going to try and do like 12 miles to Derek's Knob shelter tomorrow. I'm shaking because I'm tired. Oh, and the third thing I have learned, I have to force myself to eat because I will just die at the end of the day if I don't. And last thing, number 4, is that if I start late, I just need to keep hiking into the evening. I got here at 6:15 and it's fine. It's great. We're having a good time. See you tomorrow. Made it to Spence Field Shelter for lunch. It's 0.2 off the trail, but that's okay because it is sleeting and it's 30-some degrees. So it's cold and it's wet. So 0.2 of extra miles off the trail to sit in the shelter and eat are necessary today. About to climb Rocky Top, so stay tuned. And then we're going to be off to Derek now. We're about 6.3 miles from the shelter. See you later. Made it to the top of Rocky Top. It's a whiteout, but ready? This is for all my people from Tennessee. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Hey, Rocky Top, Tennessee. I'm on Rocky Top. Yay! It got down to 18 degrees last night. We all kind of pig-piled in the shelter. Tried to dry my shoes, and and melted one. So my insole is kind of fucked up. So I need a new one. It's really cold. I'm trying to get to Clingmans Dome and to Mount Collins today. 13 miles. We'll see how I do with the shoe situation. Yeah, it's gonna be a cold day. It's gonna be a lot of climbing today too. So here we go. Made it to Clingmans Dome, which is the highest point on the AT and the 200-mile mark. Woohoo! We did it! Made it to shelter? Mount Collins. Made it to Mount Collins shelter. Supposed to get down to 27. I'm gonna be in my tent tonight. It's already really cold. Boiling water. I'm gonna stick it in my sleeping bag. So hopefully that helps with some of the cold tonight. But yeah, let's hope I stay warm. Tomorrow I get to see my dog and my mom and dad, so that's gonna be really, really good for me. Yeah, here we go. Hey, hiking to Newfound Gap today. It's like 4-point-something miles to Nero, 0 in Gatlinburg. See my family. Hiking with Mermaid behind me. Hi. Mermaid is originally from the Czech, and it will be her triple crown. So she's been really fun to hike around. See you at the Gap. Made it to Gatlinburg yesterday and met up with these two.
Yay.
Spending the rainy day wandering around Gatlinburg. Cold. Getting back on trail tomorrow.